We don't need a pre-show.
We'll be live as soon as we get our butt buzzes. But I think we're live even before we get our butt
I
buzzes.
think we are too.
Yeah, usually.
I kind of watch some shows. Hi, it's Heidi. And I get into these conversations and I forget to introduce myself. So, in case you didn't know, I'm Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike. This is Mike from Map. We need alcohol.
Right?
Map. Board games. You know, it's kind of almost happy hour.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock, so we should grab some cider. And we have
Me.
Jekka. Yes.
Yay.
Okay, Jekka,
So-
you're a command too.
What?
You reminded me of a joke.
Oh,
I'm
did I?
Yeah. This.
She barked when I said you.
Oh.
Go ahead. Tell me your joke.
So this horse walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey," and the horse says, "Sure."
What are those really dumb ones you still have to laugh at? That's a little crazy you have a laugh at.
It's funny though. You got me that was. Hey.
All right. So, you ready to learn? You ready to play SmallWorld?
Hey, there it is. We're now live. It says so.
Were we not live before?
Oh crap! It says we're unboxing. I totally forgot to change the.
Where's your checklist?
That's what I forgot to do.
Not in here.
Nope.
Her
It's not in here. It's in the other room.
Step 3 on our checklist is make sure checklist is up, but it's
That should
kind of in the wrong spot.
I think that should be checklist number 1.
That's totally like step 3. And step 1 is to make sure you change the frickin' titles.
But see, that should not be step 1. Step 1 should be make sure the checklist is in the room because nothing else matters if that's not in the room. Sorry.
Right? And especially if I started to stream on my stupid old computer. Because now it's going to be really hard to get to the titles. Yeah, it's going to take like forever and a freaking day. So while I'm doing that,
Mike can start explaining.
Mike. Sorry, Mike. Is it Mike?
I go by
Michael, do
Mike.
you care?
I go by Mike.
Okay, he goes by Mike. Mike is going to give us an overview on SmallWorld. It's a small world.
Yep.
Can't sing anymore.
It's a small
Copyright.
world after
Why
all.
won't you load?
It's a small world of slaughter after all.
Yep.
Slaughter.
So, SmallWorld by Days of Wonder is a fantastic territory control war game that's been boiled down to its simplest possible nature, and then
I love it.
and then complicated through by including a bunch of weird stuff.
Assaulted by my dog.
We have the Realms expansion, which provides this interesting custom map board.
It's kind of like
say
a
this
modular
is-
board.
It's a modular board. I
This is-
randomly generated this.
This is the expansion.
Yeah, this has the expansion.
Okay, that's why it
The
looks
core-
different than Kirk's copy.
Yeah.
Barrett.
Yeah, we have a normal board for number of players, but it gets kind of boring to play on the same board all the time. So
Do it again.
we mix it up.
Oh, Barrett. Sorry, guys.
She's wondering why she's not giving you any cheese and crackers.
And she has not had anything to drink, just FYI.
I also have a few of the other expansions, so it includes a few more races. I've got the Little People expansion, which has goblins and kobolds, and I've got the Girls expansion, which has priestesses and
Why are we playing with
Amazons.
the girls expansion?
We absolutely are.
Oh, fantastic. And the little people?
And the Little People.
I'm excited.
All
I
right.
hope you're excited.
So this game is played over the course of 10 rounds, and the goal of the game is to have the most money, most coins at the end of the game. Coins represent victory points, and you get. I've learned to just start ignoring you while you're laughing because that's what you do.
I noticed you're going good. That's good.
And you primarily
Obviously not very good
get
at that.
coins by conquering and holding territories at the end of your round. On your turn, you will either have a race, either claim a race and then use it, or already have one and conquer territories, or you'll put your active race into decline.
Now, when you say race, you mean like different peoples?
Different peoples. There are currently 6 potential peoples up for auction that we can buy on our terms.
Yeah, we said it. You said people for auction.
Yeah.
Well, it's a board game, people.
It's a board game.
Don't get excited.
So let's just say, for example, here, this bottom one is bivouacking orcs.
Oh, yeah.
So let's say I pick up bivouacking orcs.
Does it really say bivouacking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says bivouacking.
All right then.
Bivouac meaning to make field camp.
That's awesome.
And that gives me a total of 10 orc tokens.
Bum, bum, bum.
Put it over here so I can see. There's a bunch of orcs. Just put it up in front of her screen.
Put it in front of her face.
Yep.
Hey.
Alright, so I got 10 tokens. Now it's time for me to attack. I can attack from any edge, including coming across water. And when you attack,
Uh-oh.
you spend 2 tokens plus 1 token for every other token that's currently there. So if I'm coming into this forest here, I place 2 tokens. This space has a lost tribe, which is a dude there. I would place 3 tokens. This space this is a mountain, so that counts as a token. So I'd place 3 tokens. And this space has a lost tribe, and that would be another 3 tokens. But because I only have 2 tokens, and this is my last attack for the round, I get to roll the reinforcement die, which will probably come up blank, but maybe it won't. Hey, look, I came up with 1. I add the 1 to the number of tokens I've got, and that allows me to conquer it. The only time I roll a reinforcement die is that last attack of the round.
So how come there's only 2 in that one?
Because there was nobody in that one when I started.
So no mountain, nothing.
No mountain, nothing. It just takes 2 guys to conquer it.
Got it.
Okay? The 2 guys I killed just get removed from the map.
Aww.
And then I would get 4 gold, 4 monies, because I own 1, 2, 3, 4 territories. And then because I'm orcs, and it's a special thing for orcs here, I actually get an additional money for each territory I wrest from the hands of somebody else. Since I killed 2 people to do it, I would get 2 more monies for a total of 6, which is pretty good. If you can average 6 or 7 on a round, that's decent. If you can get 10 or more on a round, that's really good. Okay? Then we go through, and let's advance another turn and pretend the next round has come up. Now I have 2 choices. Choice number 1, I can keep my current bivouacking orcs. I didn't do the bivouacking part, but I'm just hurrying through this. I can keep the bivouacking orcs, and if I do so, I can pick up any number of orcs I want. Typically, when I do this, I'm going to leave 1 in each territory, so I still own those. So that leaves me with 6 more. And I go on the warpath again. I go and I kill the guy there, and I conquer that territory, and I attack that one, and I roll a die, and conquer that. And now I would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and plus 1 because I killed a guy. 8 for my second turn. The other thing I could do on my turn, rather than going on the warpath again, would be to put my race into decline. I put up all of my all the orcs that I had in hand. I flip all the orcs I had over. I still get money for each of these orcs, but then I flip over my... I'll leave that on there. Then I flip over my my race, and oops, word broke. Then I flip over my race, and that frees me up so that next round I can pick another race and begin the warpath again. I can have 1 active race and 1 race in decline.
Oh, that's it?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, there are rules that break it because there's a lot of special case rules for a lot of things in this. But that's the gist of it. The only other rule I really haven't talked about that's not like a edge case is there's player and player, and then there's water hexes.
Water hexes.
The hexes, but water spaces. Unless you're a very specific race, you cannot own water spaces. You can conquer them. You can take them over, and they typically you conquer them like any other space. But at the end of the round, you do a reinforcement phase, and you have to clear all your guys off of it. So the only reason why you would go out there is to ruin somebody else's day typically, or if you're one of those few races that can utilize the spaces. The other thing is player-to-player violence. If you attack a stack of takeover territory, so let's say that there's some wizards over here. There's 2 wizards there, and I've got my orcs attacking. It would be 2 orcs for the territory, plus 1 for each wizard that's present, so that's a total of 4. I kick the wizard out. One of the wizards is killed and goes back to the supply. The other wizard goes back home to whoever's active race that would be, which they can then place as reinforcements, use the next round. That's just the special case there. Or the main rule for that one. That's the gist of the rules. Any other questions?
No, you'll have to repeat them, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so to get this game started, we need 2 things.
Take a race.
All right, first, we got to determine who goes first. This is an important deal. We all get even number of rounds, but going first is a good advantage for a number of reasons. So here's what I'm going to do. I have 3 coins face down on the table here. Everybody pick a coin, and whoever gets the 10 goes first.
Well, thanks.
I go first.
Got 5. Look at that. See how that worked?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I knew where that 10 was.
You think we did?
So,
Hello, viewers. We are playing SmallWorld. We are not unboxing.
now that you filled that in, do you have to press enter or save to make it
Well,
actually stick?
It won't stick on YouTube because it says we're offline. But when I go to YouTube, it shows us streaming.
Oh, okay.
So, I think it's my fucked up computer. So we're just going to keep going.
All right, well, I'm going to take bivouacking orcs because that seemed like a good thing.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I can take any one of the 6 races that are up there. But the higher up I go on the list, I would have to pay 1 coin for every race I bypass to get it.
Do we start with any money?
You start with 5 monies. That's under your plate.
Oh, good place for it.
What's that? Little fin thingy there.
Oh, it's from another game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I said we are SmallWorld.
So I've got bivouacking orcs.
We're playing it too.
So I get the stack. I've got 5 bivouacs and 10 orcs. Bivouacking means that at the end of my round during my reinforcement phase, I can place these 5 bivouacs, giving me extra defense. And during orcs mean that I get 1 additional monies for every territory I wrest from the hands of some sort of an enemy.
Ooh,
So
including these.
Yeah, including those guys.
Dudes.
So I'm going to come in over here. I'm going to attack these guys, takes me 3. I'm going to attack these guys, takes me 3. Attack these guys, takes me 3. And then I'm going to see if I can conquer that territory by rolling the reinforcement die.
Do they have to be adjacent?
It's a 1. They are adjacent.
They have to be
Yes.
adjacent, though.
Yeah, you can come in anywhere. You can attack only places that are adjacent to territories that you already control.
So, like this, you controlled when you set your guys there.
Yeah, because I came in on the edge of the board.
Yeah.
Because you can come in on the edges.
Okay.
So these 2,
only on the edges.
these 3 races are killed. I get 7 monies. Because I control 1, 2, 3, 4 territories plus 3 guys killed. That's 7.
Me.
Wow.
And then I'm going to place some bivouacs.
Yeah, that's what Salty does. He's going crazy with those bivouacs. Are they going to move down? Why
So-
will you not reconnect to Twitch?
During your reinforcement phase, you can pick up and redistribute your guys wherever you want among the territories you control.
So it's not just move one. You can go
No,
anywhere.
you can slide them around anywhere you want. This is useful for making defensive fronts in case you're worried that people are going to attack you. All right.
Okay.
So that was my turn. I got my money. It's very important. You guys need to remind me that you get money at the end of the round, and also remind me that I get money at the end of my round.
That's
Alright.
important.
All of these guys slide down one.
These are important things to know. Very, very important. Dr. Quacker.
Ooh, marauding halflings. All right. So let me go ahead and explain to you who are the 6 people that you could potentially
Who can we be?
acquire. Who can you be?
They could be wizards.
At the bottom of the list, we have historian wizards.
Ooh.
Historian. So on your round, instead of attacking, you can go into decline. When you go into decline, you flip it over. I mentioned that earlier, the rules explanation. Historian will give you 1 coin for each race that goes into decline, including the historian wizards.
So, like, if you decide to go into decline,
Yeah.
I can get points or
Yeah.
monies.
So if
Ooh.
so, every race that's in decline, when you buy them, gives you 1 money. Every race that goes in decline, while you have them, gives you 1 money. And when you put them into decline, they get 1 more money.
So, if your orcs went into decline, I could buy them from you?
No, you just get money because the historians give money for every decline race.
Interesting.
Wizards,
They're like working for you.
wizards get an extra money for every crystal space that is controlled on the map. Which there's actually a cluster of 3 crystals over here in the corner. Otherwise, that's over here and over here.
Ooh, they're clustering.
Giants.
Giants.
These are pillaging giants.
Pillaging giants.
Pillaging is the same advantage that orcs get, which means if you take a territory from another race, you get an extra coin. Giants require 1 fewer token to attack any territory that's next to a mountain that has giants in it. So you
Sure.
conquer the mountain, and then you can come down off the hills and take over enemies. Heroic sorcerers. Heroic.
Excuse our reach. Would you like some?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Heroic means that at the end of the round, you get 2 hero tokens. Should put those out. You get these 2 hero tokens, and you can place them down on any 2 territories you control, similar to bivouacking, but those territories are immune from being attacked, so you just control them, own them.
And just started working on there. Chat. You can barely see it
Yeah.
because of where it's at.
You should probably slide that all the way over to the left so that, like in this black area.
You can attempt to.
Yeah, slide it up maybe. Or, actually, if you can move the text so it's centered. Oh, you just...
It goes away every 30 seconds, so
Oh, okay.
someone has to type something more.
Sorcerers are exciting because if the sorcerers attack an enemy, sorcerers attack an active enemy, and there's only 1 of that active enemy in that space, the sorcerers don't commit any troops. They just convert the active enemy into another sorcerer.
Oh.
So they can mind control enemy troops into becoming friendly troops. Priestesses are weird.
Why are they weird?
A lot of people screw priestesses. I really like the priestesses, but a lot of people really screw them up. First off, wealthy. If you buy the priestesses, you just get a flat 7 coins.
Okay.
Straight out. That occurs immediately.
Okay.
Priestesses are special when they go into decline. So let me just show you here. Let's say the priestesses control...
They don't have a lot of thingies, do they?
They do not have a lot of thingies. Let's say the priestesses controlled these 3 spaces, and then they go into decline. Now, normally what would happen for any other race, you pick up all the extra tokens, so there's only 1 left in each region, and then you'd flip them over, and then they control those 3 regions.
Right.
The priestesses are special because they have 1 more step that they go through. You pick up all the priestesses that have been flipped over, and you stack them all in 1 spot. Then that spot gives you 1 coin for each priestess that's in it.
Okay.
So if you own a lot of territories, and then you put the priestesses in decline, you create 1 super territory that produces a lot of extra coinage for you. rather than controlling a big territory, which could because if you have it spread like that, then the orcs will come through and kill these two, and you won't get any money for those. So they're really nice as far as that's concerned. But this is something that for some reason people screw up. After you put the decline, every area that you control allows you to create a single ivory tower of priestesses that will give you money equal to however many priestesses are in that tower.
Okay.
All right, dragon mastering goblins.
Wow.
That doesn't sound right at all.
So, remember how I mentioned that the priestesses can create that ivory tower? Let's just pretend here that the priestesses created this giant ivory tower on the mountain. This would be really difficult to take because you have to have 2 plus 1 for every token. So 1 for the mountain, and I dropped 5 down there. So you would have to have 7 guys to conquer that.
Wow.
Dragon mastering goblins. Dragon master gives you a dragon. Rawr. The dragon,
I like
you can deploy the dragon with any attack you do, and the dragon will count as any number of tokens you need, as long as you pair it with one of your friendlies.
Ooh.
So 1 friendly and 1 dragon can defeat any number. So this guys can come in here and just crush that whole tower. It's gone.
Oh,
Wow.
You normally need 7, instead you just use the dragon. Also, wherever you deploy the dragon, nobody can attack that spot because it's a freaking dragon. Nobody's going to go after a freaking dragon.
I like dragons.
And you get to use the dragon every round.
Mm.
Goblins.
Don't let her get that.
Goblins is one of the expansion races. They require 1 fewer token if they're attacking a race in decline.
Ooh.
So it only
Boys.
costs them 2 tokens to conquer one of these races rather than 3. And then lastly, we've got marauding halflings. Marauding. So you normally get to attack, and then you go to a reinforcement phase. When you do marauding, you do an attack, then you pick up your guys and do another attack. So you get 2 attack rounds before your reinforcement phase,
Nice.
which is really nice. Halflings have 2 things. They have little hobbit. First off, the halflings can come on the board anywhere, not just the edges. They can spring up out of holes in the ground, and they create their stupid little hobbit holes. Stupid fat hobbitses. They create their little hobbit holes in the 2 territories that they start in, and those territories can never be conquered.
Oh, don't let Jacka get that one.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're just a little hobbitish.
Anyway, now that I've gone over all of those,
Wow, Heidi.
I like hobbits.
Thanks.
as
I'm
new
a
races
big
come
Hobbit
up,
fan.
as new races come up, I'll keep explaining them. But that's all the races that are out there currently. Now,
And if I want to get like priestess, I had to put a coin.
yeah, every person you pass costs you 1 coin.
I think I'm gonna go with the wizards.
Okay.
The historian wizards.
Okay. So historian gives you none right now.
Mm-mm.
And you're the bivouacking orcs?
I'm bivouacking orcs, yeah.
Okay. So if I want that dragon, it costs me 4?
It would cost you 3. Ooh, ransacking Amazons.
Ooh, the Amazons.
Amazons are super powerful.
More so than a dragon?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Different.
Different.
Well, go ahead and take your turn. I'll explain ransacking to her.
Oh, it's her turn still.
Yes, it is.
I
Cool it,
apologize.
Heidi.
I was getting all excited. I'm
You
picking
can
my
now, you can now, like, just prep me a cracker for all that now.
Okay, I will.
Jeez. I need 2 here. Or 3.
Yeah, 2 to conquer that.
This one I need 3.
3 to conquer that.
This one I also need 3.
Okay. And then you should have 2 more in your hand.
Yeah, I do.
You want to pass that to her?
Not really.
Thank you.
I don't think I can conquer there, huh?
You can get the swamp. Or you can attack the mountain and roll the die.
Why would I want the swamp?
Because it's another territory, it's still worth 1 coin.
Alright, fine. Thanks.
So you conquered these 2. Go away. You get a total of 7 coins for the end of the round.
Did you get anything for conquering those dudes?
No. She gets the territory, but she doesn't get anything bonus for conquering the dudes.
Okay.
So you get 7 for the round. So you get, because there's 4 territories plus 1, 2, 3, 7. So here's a 5. Leave that face down. And here's...
Why do I leave that face down?
Because you're supposed to hide how much money you've got from the other players.
Really?
Yeah. So that it's harder for them to see who's winning and whatnot. Generally, you want to leave a few of your 1s and maybe 3s up so that you've got spending money to buy those guys and without having to like flip through all of your coins. But your 5s and 10s and most of your 3s keep face down.
You don't know what's there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn?
That's the end of your turn. You get a reinforcement phase, or which allows you to move your guys around if you would like.
Do I want?
I don't know.
How would my next turn go if my guys are already on the board?
So your next turn, if you continue to attack with your next turn, you start by picking up any dudes you want off the board, and then begin attacking again.
So what's the point of reinforcement then?
You can reposition them so that they can take defensive positions.
Because like this dude could go after you.
Yeah, I could theoretically attack you.
Oh, I see.
So you might want to reinforce your edges where you have enemies.
Yeah.
Can you move one dude over there?
Okay. All right, and you're done. So let me talk about ransacking Amazons.
Okay.
Ransacking is anytime you take a territory from an active player, you take 1 of their coins. All right. Amazons. So for my bivouacking orcs, I get 5 additional tokens I can put on the board at the end of my round during my reinforcement phase. Amazons get 4 additional guys they put on the board during their attacking phase, and then during reinforcement they go away.
Tell me again about the pillaging giants.
Pillaging giants. They get 1 additional coin for every territory they wrest from an enemy. And my Amazons are up here. They get 1 additional coin for every territory they wrest from the enemy, and they take 1 fewer token to attack to places that are adjacent to mountains that they own.
Oh, adjacent to mountain. So like something like this would only be 1.
Yeah. So if you take the mountain for 3.
Oh, okay.
Then you could take that for 2, and that for 2, and that for 2, because it's adjacent to a mountain you own. And then like that for 1 kind of thing. If you own this mountain here, it would only cost you 1 to take that, and 2 to take that, and 4 to take that, because I've got stuff there. 2 to take that. So you basically, they get a bonus to attack anything that's adjacent to a mountain that they own.
Aha. That's kind of good.
For the giants or sorcerers?
Who's the giants? Alright, I'm going to go, and they don't cost me anything, right?
Nope.
So I'm going to go with the pillaging giants.
Okay. I'll put these right there for you, which still shows up on camera.
Okay. And I don't get anything to start except for my giants.
You get a stack of giants.
A stack of giants.
So you can come on the board anywhere you want.
That's what he said. Alright, so I can go here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get him for 2.
2. Mm-hmm.
And him for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then him for 2. And then
you can conquer the empty territories for 1, or you can attack me, but you would have to roll you'd have to roll 1 to beat me here, and you have to roll 2 to beat me there.
How many do I need there?
You would need 3.
But I have it in a mountain adjacent.
I'm counting that. Normally you would need 4.
Oh, normally I need 4?
Yeah, 2 for the territory and 1 for each token that's there, and I've got 2 guys.
Oh,
but instead you only need 3.
So then I'll do that.
Okay. You don't roll because you didn't need to at the end of the round.
Okay.
These guys are killed.
How come she only puts one down instead of two?
Because it's adjacent to a mountain she owns. That's the whole benefit of being giants. And so you get 6.
And what was the pillaging part?
And you wrested 2 territories from enemies. That's right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 more. So you get 8.
Okay.
She's winning.
No, she's not.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Reinforcement phase. You can redistribute your guys however you want.
Oh, okay. Cool. So I can do this, this, there, and there.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it is time for the bivouacking orcs. So I break camp. Pick up one of each of these. So that leaves me with 6 orcs I can attack with.
Now, you can come in from any side of the board, plus you can go adjacent.
So once I'm established on the board, I can only attack adjacent to where I currently am.
Oh, okay.
If you're not present on the board, you can attack from anywhere.
Okay.
Now, I may abandon territories to pick guys up, and it is a thing that you can do to pick up all of your guys and come in from a completely different side of the board.
Oh.
But it's generally speaking not the best maneuver. I'm going to take this mountain, and I am going to take this territory over here with the dude in it. Alright?
I don't understand what the point of the dude is. If you don't get no money for it.
I get money for it.
Oh,
You
you
do?
get money for it.
Yeah.
No, he's the only one who gets money for it.
Well, you get money for it too.
Oh, I get money for it.
Yeah, anytime you kill somebody to take a territory, you get a money for it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
get money for it.
No, you don't get money for it.
You don't get money.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, because that. I'm going to turn in these 3 coins. Take a 10. And then I get to bivouac.
What's the bivouac?
Bivouac is 5 extra tokens I can place on the board to make it more difficult for you to conquer me.
Oh. Salty, what are you barking at? Salty, come. She's listening well today.
Mm-hmm.
Salter. Somebody here?
I don't think so.
Doesn't sound like that somebody's here. But
Alright. Oh, and sorry, we should have advanced that. It's now round 2.
it sounds like
And slide these down.
I want to annoy people bark. Well, Salty, you just made it so a viewer left.
Alright.
Good job. Now hush. Alright.
Do you want to attack again with your wizards, or do you wish to put them into decline?
Why would I want to put them in decline?
Well, because eventually everybody goes to decline.
Yeah, eventually. You'll get 1 coin for they go into decline.
Would
But
I
don't
still
know.
have my power if other people go into decline if I have a declining wizards? Or is it only if they're active?
Only if the historians are active.
Well, that's supposed to be.
Because that's why I flipped it over. It will say on the back if it's something that continues.
Oh. No, I'm going to keep them active.
Okay. So typically you're going to want to pick up leave one guy in each territory. So these 6 guys are for you to attack with.
You'll see as you get more territories, you're going to need another race. You're going to have to start declining it so you can get a different race. You don't need to do it yet, but as you get more territories, you won't have any more guys.
I'm going to take that one.
Okay.
You guys kind of have me blocked off a bit.
What are you talking about? You got that whole half a board. You're not going to be able to get to this one easily.
No, it's not.
But you've got 4 of the 5 crystals, so
well,
just controlling more territories is the thing
there's
to
no
do.
point in me beating that because that guy doesn't do me any good. So
Take the mountain.
take the mountain.
Okay. That guy dies. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 monies for that. And you can reinforce, redistribute your guys however you want. Okay. That's your turn. Do you wish to attack again with your pillaging giants, or would you like to put them into decline?
Put them in a decline.
No, I'm gonna attack one more time.
Okay. You have 5, assuming you leave one guy in every territory, you have 5 guys to attack with.
Okay. So
before you ask, the 2 in the middle require you to use 5 guys to take.
Okay.
What's 2 in the middle?
These 2.
Oh.
Okay.
It would cost 4 guys to take this one, 4 guys to take this one, and 5 guys to take that.
Actually,
so if
I'm
you're
really-
attacking me, it's either going to be 4
I'm
or
very
5
thankful
guys.
for the orcs right now because they're kind of protecting
Yeah, I'm splitting the difference between.
the giants and the wizards.
All right. So no. I'm gonna go here.
Okay. So you conquer that mountain.
I do.
One of my orcs dies. He goes back in the box.
Dies?
Dies. One of my orcs dies. My other orc comes back home to me.
Why does one die?
Because anytime an active race gets killed by somebody, one guy from the stack dies and the other ones return home. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monies for that round.
Why did I get 8?
Because you own 7 territories plus 1 because you killed one. You took one of my took a territory from me.
Oh, okay. But I don't get them for dudes. I get it for territories.
Yeah, you get 1 money for every territory you control, and then you get 1 additional money anytime you take a territory from somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Do you wish to reinforce?
I do. No! Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. Someone got excited when I said I was going to reinforce. So, there.
Okay. So we go on to round 3. So I have a big decision to make. Let me take the bivouacs back. In fact, let me pick up 1 from each of my territories. I can attack again, but I only have 4 guys which to attack. So that's like I can conquer 1 territory.
Mm-hmm. Like I just did.
Maybe 2. I might be able to conquer 2. Like go through there and into the wizards. But I think it's probably better served for me to become a punching bag and just go into decline. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go into decline with my orcs. I flip them over. Flip over my thing. I flip over each of my spaces.
Okay.
Those guys are so dead. I do get money for this round, so I get 5 monies because I own 5 territories.
Okay.
And that was my whole turn.
So, what does that mean for me since now you went into decline as a historian?
Oh, you get a money.
Thank you. That's it? Just one money?
Yeah, just one money. Historians are way better if you're playing with a lot more players.
Because there's more declines going on. Gotcha.
They're also typically a little bit better if you buy them later in the game. But, I mean, you weren't buying them for historian, really. Let's be honest. You were taking them because they were wizards and they were cheap.
Well, yeah, wizards are pretty cool. I mean, have you not read Harry Potter? I mean, hello. I'm still waiting for my letter. Okay.
So, it looks like you got 4 guys. Do you want us to continue attacking or you want to go into decline?
Do you want to decline?
I'm going to take that mountain.
This mountain?
Yep.
Okay, that's 3.
And then I'm going to roll and see if I can take that swampy area.
That swampy area? Okay.
Yeah.
You failed to take that swampy area.
So does this guy just stay with me, or I can
Yeah,
just
and then you
reinforce?
can redeploy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Hey,
9, 10, 11.
back up.
Here, put him back over that mountain. Mike. Oh my god, my arms are like that one. Alright.
You know what?
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
So you've got 4 guys which you can attack with again. You can continue on the warpath, or you can go into decline.
I think I'm gonna do one more. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And so these each take 2 guys.
Yep. Kills that orc.
And debating which way I want to go.
2 guys there. Kills that dude. Alright, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 monies for the territories. You can redeploy.
You know, they're pretty good where they're at.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
And then I can come up with a new race. I'm going to come in with heroic sorcerers.
Ooh.
Slide these guys.
Heroic sorcerers. That sounds kind of cool.
Heroic gives me 2 territories that I can place at the end of my round that cannot be attacked. And sorcerers, if they catch a guy randomly, either catch a lone dude, they can mind control him.
Ooh, mind control.
Yep.
Who can they mind control?
Any active race.
Oh, that's not good. Go back over to him.
Ooh, alchemist Skellymans.
You got me all unfocused. Yeah.
Just cover your face. Maybe it's like I can't see you anymore.
You think so?
Ooh, the skeleton's got a ton, dudes.
Yeah, Skellymans are. There's a ton of Skellymans.
I forgot one of the...
No, I didn't forget them.
No?
Because some of the adjectives don't give all the tokens.
So does he not have all that many?
No, he doesn't have that many.
No.
Just don't worry about the Skellymans.
Not worrying
All
about
right.
skeletons.
We're not worrying about the
So-
Scully Man.
I've got 10 dudes. So I'm going to do this.
So now he's gonna come in and like.
Somebody's
"Rawr."
been really mean to my orcs.
Oh, I killed one orc.
You've killed more than one orc.
One orc.
You go get her.
So I'm going to kill this one here. That guy dies. I'm going to kill this one here. That guy dies. I'm going to mind control this dude.
What happens when you mind control him?
They go away and I get a new guy.
But I don't get him?
No.
They go away like they're dead?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I am going to take this zone here, and I'm going to take this mountain here. That guy does. Usually when you start losing your dudes is a good time to put yourself into decline.
I know.
And this is round 4. Alright. So, I get... and then put my heroes there. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the sorcerers, the territories the sorcerers control. And I get an additional 1, 2, 3, 4 for the territories the orcs control, because they still give me money even though they're in decline. I just can't do anything with them.
Right.
So that's a total of 9 monies that I get. Okay.
Alright, wizards.
Hey, Stalker Cam's back already. Hi, Stalker Cam.
So I don't. If I want to go into decline, I don't move anything.
Yeah, if you want to go into decline, you just say, I go into decline.
I go into decline.
Okay. So these extra guys go away. And then all of these ones get flipped over, and you flip over your board there. You do keep it in front of you because it's important.
Do I still get a coin because you were still in decline?
You get a coin when you go into decline yourself.
I don't get a coin just because you're in decline.
Each
Only
race,
when you
each
go
race,
in decline.
Yeah, when you buy them, each race that exists that's in a decline.
Yeah.
And then also every race that goes in decline gives you 1 coin, and they actually get 1 more coin when they themselves go into decline, which is.
Okay, so I don't get any more coins because you're already in decline.
You get 2 coins for having. Okay. And then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 coins for your wizards. Note that your wizards do not give you the bonus coins for the crystal zones because they don't get that bonus when they're in decline.
Well, that sucks.
Most races don't give a bonus in their decline.
Alright, and that's my end of my turn.
I'm going into decline.
Okay. These giants go away. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monies for your giants.
Okay.
All right. Round 5. Fight. So I'll pick up my dudes. Got so many dudes. Heroes back. And I think it's time to make a swath of destruction across the map. 3 guys here. 4 guys here. And then I'm gonna roll for that swamp. I needed 2. I didn't get it. So another dead wizard, another dead giant. I didn't get that one. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 is 11. I can reinforce. I am going to reinforce here and here. Okay. So I got my money, I did my thing. It is now your turn. So let's talk about the new races that are up. You moved the skeletons down before they were ready.
Sorry.
That's okay. So, the new races that are up. I talked about ransacking Amazons before.
Mm-hmm.
Commando Tritons. So, Commando means that for every territory that you attack, it requires one fewer token. That's strong.
You're picking on
Tritons require one fewer Titan if they attack a space that is adjacent to water. And by house rule, the Tritons also can occupy water spaces.
Which is easier when they're with a mat down here.
I need to clean that off, don't I?
I already did. I just
Alright.
bring it back in.
So that's the Commando Tritons. Alchemist Skeletons. Alchemist gets just 2 points per turn. Straight up, they just get 2 additional coins because they're alchemists.
That was not bad.
Skelly-mans, for every 2 territories that they wrest from the enemies, they get another skeleton.
Oh, is that why there's so many of them?
That's why there's so many of them.
Ew.
So it's skeletons can they can just keep growing because as they keep killing people.
Mm. I think you may realize what I'm about to do.
I don't know what you're about to do. I think I know what you're going to do, but I don't know what you're going to do. Dragon Mastering Goblins.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I am the Year of the Dragon.
Yeah, you
Great.
talked about wanting more room. We could knock out this wall.
Would you?
I totally would.
I mean, would
You
your
wouldn't have a spare
your
room.
landlord?
I own this house.
No. Well then,
I
yeah,
own this
you,
house outright.
hey, you can do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say, would you want to lose your spare room, though?
I'm gonna die.
Forest ghouls. All right. So Dragon Mastering Goblins. Goblins get require 1 fewer token when they attack a neutral race, a race that's in decline, specifically.
She went in decline, right?
Yeah, she went in decline.
I wanted to grab something to
They get
crawl on.
1. You grabbing ciders? What was that?
I mean, oh yeah, I'm grabbing something to crawl on.
Yeah, so they get 1 fewer when they attack races that are in decline, and Dragon Master, 1 space that they attack, it's just 1 goblin and 1 dragon was all it takes to conquer it.
So what does it mean when you have hero thingies on yours?
Those are unconquerable territories. You cannot attack them, not even with a dragon.
Really? Not even with
Not
a
even
dragon?
with a dragon.
What can't you get with the dragon?
She can't attack my hero spaces.
Really?
Really.
I think a dragon don't matter.
I think he's making up rules now.
Only a few, but not that one.
So with this money here, what happens to it?
So now that there's money on the priestesses, whoever picks up the priestesses gets that coin. In addition to the 7 coins the priestesses have to offer.
I think it was kind of worth it, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's absolutely worth it to bypass races you don't want to pick up the race you do want.
With the dragon.
Dwagon.
Preferential races.
What?
You pay more for preferential races.
No, I didn't pay more. Oh, well, I did.
I just realized.
I'm bringing cookies.
Ooh,
And those
cookies.
are cookies that are not good.
You don't like
Probably.
these cookies? They're not peanut butter. They're
Oh.
chocolate chip.
They look like chocolate chip.
They are gluten free, grain free.
Well, that's not the thing.
Oh wow, that face.
So you said something about cider?
I didn't get any. Let me see.
Or
There's
water?
water right there in the wine rack. Salty, you thought I brought that pillow in for you?
I'm a real big fan of cookies,
Look at Salty.
and I don't like to say bad things about cookies in general in case I might insult the cookie
Well,
god
it's
and
now-
I'll stop getting cookies.
I like their peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of their chocolate chip, but I
Those are
tried them.
gross.
I do not like the peanut butter.
Also, I noticed something. You can take these and put them over here, and they'll be on camera.
I don't want to put them over there.
You don't want to put them on camera?
No. They're mine.
I'm crawling. I can get through there. Oh goodness, we need that pad back.
Did you not use a pillow or a salty hog in it?
No,
No,
Salty's hogging it.
Oh, you know, you could have pushed her off of it.
I tried. I did. I tried.
Alright, so you've picked up Dragon Master and Goblins. You've got a stack of 11 goblins and a dragon to which to attack with.
Salty kind of likes them.
You can
something.
remember that you can attack anybody, including your own race and decline.
Why would I want to do that?
Sometimes it's more convenient to get to use it to get across territories.
Well, I'm on the edge of that one, so.
Alright.
So this is only 2, though.
Titles.
That's only 2.
Fuck the titles.
That's only 2.
Hell with the titles. You guys can figure out that we're not unboxing something.
That's 3.
Salty likes it.
How many do I need for that one?
You would either need 5 or 1 on the dragon.
Can you behave?
So I have nowhere else to go.
You would need 5 to attack my guy there, or 2 to attack one of my other guys over there.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna roll for that one.
I see what it is.
I tried, but I was sort of blocked in a corner.
Mm-hmm. Don't eat the game pieces.
Okay. One of my sorcerers dies, the other one comes back home.
I've had better, but they're not that bad. Where's my water?
Oh, sure, Stalker Cam. We're about to mouth something on the camera. Stalker Cam is like, I don't want it. Stalker Cam's in league with the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
They were. Actually, I can't really say. I didn't even try them. After Mike's try, that scared me like a lot.
All right.
I didn't make them or nothing.
It is your turn.
my
Don't.
turn.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, that's right, you get money.
Whoa. I
Thank-
get monies.
Remind me that you get money at the end of
And
the round.
also reinforce. Thank you very
1,
much.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 12 monies. 12 monies.
Don't say it so loud. Seriously.
She got 12 money.
Hey everyone, she got 12 money. Did you hear that?
Wow.
Uh-oh, you dropped it. Go get it. Is it my turn now?
No.
Who'd you get? You get the dragon!
Yeah, she took the dragons.
Well, hello.
You can-
Do you really think I was gonna let the dragon go to you?
You can reinforce now if you would like. You can't move the dragon once it's down.
No, I
But
didn't
that's
do
okay.
that.
You don't need to move the dragon.
I knew you should take the dragon. That was all part of my plan. You guys are decimating my giants.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
Okay, now it's your turn.
Interesting fact about decimate. It used to mean to reduce by 1/10. It now means to reduce to 1/10.
Well, that is a little interesting little tidbit, and that's pretty much what they have done. So,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I think we killed way more than 90% of them.
I only have one left.
There's only one left, yeah.
Where was it?
In that swamp.
Oh yeah, because it can reach it.
I'm going to take the wealthy priestesses.
Okay, so she bought the Dragon Master and Goblins, so she had to pay 1 coin to the priestesses. Because you picked them
I
up,
get it.
you get that 1 coin.
Yes, sorry about that.
What'd you do? Spit on it?
No, salty. Salty accidentally.
Also,
put a
because
piece of
they're
ice on
so fabulously wealthy, you get an additional 7 coins right now.
You don't get very many of them
it.
though.
Oh, ow.
Here.
Okay. My money.
However, you don't get very many of them. There's only 8 priestesses.
Okay.
You can come in on any edge of the board.
Okay. Alright. Salty, I don't think you should be up here while I'm playing. So come here.
Salty does.
Oh, no, you do. Wow, that was loud.
A little bit.
Okay. Alright. Are we ready?
Yep.
Here I come.
Look at all those weak wizards that just are
I know, just
waiting for
sitting there.
a wailing.
Just waiting.
Remember, I do have a dragon.
Should wumpus them. Yeah,
And
but
that
her
takes-
dragon's all the way on the other side of the map.
And that takes 3, right?
It'll take 3 to conquer each wizard territory.
Why 3? Oh, never mind. Answer my own question.
That's it. You can redeploy them.
Now what's the stuff with the crystals?
Nothing.
That was just for
They
the
mean
wizards.
they mean something for wizards, but they don't mean anything for
Priestesses?
for priestesses.
Now, what is it with the goblins -1?
It means that you requires 1 fewer token to attack.
So then, why didn't they put 3 here if it was 1 fewer?
Because you still had to take the mountain. 2 for the territory, 1 for the mountain, and 1. And normally it would have cost 4.
There we go.
Because there was 2 for the territory, 1 for the mountain, and 1 for the giants. But instead it only cost you 3. 2 for the territory and 1 for the mountain.
I see. Okay.
Okay, you get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a lot of monies right there.
Alrighty then. Let me pick up my dudes again. Get my heroes back. How many dudes do I got? I got a bunch of dudes. Well, I'm going to attack these wizards over here. I'm going to use my mind control powers to mind control. Yeah, I'm going to use my mind control powers to mind control this white lady, or this priestess. And I'm going to, I got 3 more to attack with. I think I'm going to crush these wizards over here. It's usually better to attack an active race than an inactive race. Because it weakens your opponents. I'm going to deploy my heroes here and here. And I'm going to redeploy my guys here and here. Like that. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 territories from my wizards and 2 for my orcs for a total of 11. Oh, and that was turn 6.
Now he's winning.
I'm not sure about that.
So get my dragon back.
You get your dragon back, and you pick up all your loose goblins. You can go into decline, or you can attack again.
Oh, I'm attacking, don't worry.
Nom.
How many do I need to attack that one?
You would need 5 to take that zone.
I'm gonna roll.
How many you got?
4.
Bad day for the priestesses. So, 1 died there. 1 died there.
Bitch!
What? I have a dragon. I gotta use it.
Where's my 3rd priestess territory? Dude!
She was easy to mind control.
I'm
So
getting
how many
beat
monies
up
do I
on.
get?
You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monies for your goblins, plus an additional 2 monies for your wizards. Do you wish to attack again with your priestesses, or you want to put them in decline? You have... it's an honest question,
Why
but...
would I put them in decline?
I mean, you put them in decline, they just go away. So, house rule, for anybody who wants to correct me at home, but house rule here. Normally, when you put a race into decline, your existing race goes away. As a house rule, what you can do is you can put your existing race into decline and leave your decline race. And then there's a slight modification to that rule, but the way that it works. But as it is right now, you can choose to put the priestesses in decline, or you can attack with them again.
So, I can do
2 there, and then roll for one of those.
yeah, and then roll.
You need a 2 to win that. No, didn't win.
Okay, well, I try.
Stack them up. Okay.
Okay.
You get 1, 2, 3 coins.
I like how she's like really far away right now.
Okay. Round 7. I think I'm gonna attack with my wizards again. Or my sorcerers. I don't have very many dudes, but I've got enough. Get my heroes back. I'm gonna start by mind controlling these goblins. Then I'm going to
Did I get my 1 coin from my giant?
Yep, counted it.
Okay, just checking.
Then I'm going to attack this spot here. And then I think I'm going to roll for that spot.
So those are like gone.
Yeah, they die. They don't come back. And I win that spot.
He gets a good roll.
Right?
I think I had goblins over there. Oh no, goblins are on the back. Just mumbling to myself, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for my sorcerers, plus an additional 2 for my orcs. For 14, which is a lot. Oh, reinforcement base. I like that spot. Actually, I think these mountains better. You want to attack me in that spot.
My dragon could go anywhere, or it can only attack
Any
adjacent.
place where you can normally attack.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
So I can't fly across the board and hit you over there.
No. They're actually, yeah, flying is one of the adjectives which allows you to attack anywhere on the board. But no, your dragon can only attack anywhere you would normally attack. I'm done.
I don't know if it's worth attacking.
You've got
I got 3 here and a dragon.
3 and a dragon. Remember, one of those guys has to go with the dragon, so you basically have 2 and a dragon.
So it only takes 2 to attack here.
No, it would take 3 to to take 3 to attack there. Take 2 to attack this orc.
And
Dragon somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you can go to decline. These are the decisions that make the game.
I think I could probably do 1 more and then go. Maybe. That's my wizard over there?
Yeah, still holed up in that mountain, and there's a wizard in that field about to be eaten by priestesses.
But I can't get over there to get the priestesses.
That's true.
I'm sorry, it's gonna have to be you, Mike.
I know. the board's specifically designed and specifically to be so small that we are constantly running into each other.
Mm-hmm.
You can play on bigger boards.
Yeah.
Okay. So that guy dies. That guy dies. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monies for your goblins, and you get 1, 2 monies for your wizards. So there's a 10. I'll take a 1 from you. It is your turn. Are you going to attack, or are you going to put your priestesses in decline?
It's a good question.
Priestesses are not super strong.
I know.
I would recommend declining.
But then I'll only have 2 on it, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's 2 that's going to remain for you until somebody crushes it.
Which will happen.
And if you just hide it out in the corner, it's less likely to be attacked. If you attack again right now,
Could end up with like
you'll
3.
You'll end up with 4 money. Because you're going to win. I'm assuming you're going to win the territory.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll go after that one. Because this one is too hard to take on a guarantee. So you'll end up with 4 money. And then the next round you decline, you'll end up with 3 money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 money over the next 2 turns. If you decline now, you'll end up with 2 money. Plus whatever your next race will provide. Which, and since she didn't decline this last round,
I'll go ahead and decline.
You'll have first pick.
Mm-hmm.
So probably you'll take either marauding halflings or ransacking Amazons.
Or the Tritons.
Or the Tritons, yeah.
Tritons actually sound good.
So when we go to decline, your giants go away. So the last giant leaves the board. Only myth and legend now. Priestesses flip over. We flip over each one of the priestesses for the territories that they control, and then they make an ivory tower. Probably in that swamp, but I'll leave it to you to decide where you want to put it.
Yeah, the swamp's fine.
Okay. So we stack them up on top of each other.
So they're in an ivory tower.
Yeah. So, and then you get 2 money.
The legend of the priestesses.
Yeah. You get 2 money for the priestesses in their tower.
Okay. C'est la vie to the giants.
Mm-hmm.
They had their heyday.
Yeah, the giants were
Tell
strong.
me about the Tritons again.
So, Tritons, Commando, they require 1 fewer token to attack any territory.
Oh, that's nice.
Tritons get 1 fewer token to attack any territory that's adjacent to water.
Ooh, that's nice too.
And Tritons can occupy water spaces.
Mm.
So that's the Commando Tritons. The next one up are Alchemist Skeletons. Alchemist gets 2 monies per turn, just free. And Skeletons, for every two territories that they took from an enemy, you get another skeleton during a reinforcement phase. Which is solid. The skeletons can be a race that you could just take for the whole game.
They're like a horde.
Yeah, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Forest ghouls. Every forest you control, you get an extra money. Ghouls, when they go into decline, you just flip them over and you just keep playing them. So it's basically like having a second active race.
Oh.
And then seafaring white ladies.
Ooh.
Seafaring means that they can occupy the water spaces.
Mm-hmm.
White ladies get when the white ladies go into decline, their territories are inaccessible. Nobody can take territories from white ladies.
Oh.
From white ladies in decline.
Oh, in decline. Interesting.
So, I have a choice to make here. I am just about to the end of my rope with the sorcerers, and I have 1 orc remaining on the board. And it's round 8, so if I wanted to pick up another race, I would want to do it soon. I think I could attack again with the sorcerers and take 2 more territories, and that would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think I'm just going to decline. Get out where the getting's good. So I'm going to put the sorcerers in decline. Sorcerers are also a race that replenish their numbers because they get that whole mind control thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can play sorcerers for the whole game. This orc goes away. The orcs had a very good run, but their time has passed. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 monies for this territory still owned by the now declined sorcerers. And it is your turn.
I am going to go into decline.
Not a surprise.
So wizards had a nice run.
Yeah, wizards are done too. Please go back into the wizard pot.
Bye bye, dragon. It was fun.
Yeah, that dragon was. You definitely had a lot of fun with that dragon.
Oh yeah, I do think so
you
too.
get 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4, 5,
jealous.
6, 7 monies for your.
Thank you.
For your goblins in decline. Alright. It is now your turn. You can buy a race.
Alright, so
Honestly, all 4 of the races that are up are all fantastic.
yeah. So the skeletons for every
2 territories that the skeletons killed somebody to get that territory. Note that even if that counts to your priestesses,
even if it's someone in decline.
even if someone in decline, every 2 territories that the skeletons killed to get somebody
Mm-hmm.
gives you another skeleton.
Other than these. I start with these?
You start with 10 of those. The stack's a little misleading.
Oh. Oh.
The rest of these are reserve.
Oh.
I would think it should be 1,
Oh.
2, 3, and 4 coins.
Oh, yeah.
Well, she's picking Skellymans. If she picks Skellymans, she pays just each race she passes.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll try it. Alchemist skeleton. Skeleton.
Okay. So there's your active race. These guys that are
Alright.
face down is your reserve so that you can just keep pulling them up.
Okay.
And we'll slide them onto camera there for you.
Okay.
Okay? Just
Alright.
gotta slide down. Oh no, hordes of humans!
Oh no, not
So
humans.
scary. Oh my god.
Yeah, so hordes, there are more of them. So
Mhm.
there's 12 humans and there are normal 10. And humans get +1 for every field they control.
So it takes 2 to take one of these?
3.
It takes 3 to take one of those. Alright, so
Just keeping a track.
do I just play those immediately?
No. No, you get them during reserve phase. Or during reinforcement phase.
What does that mean for her? For
She gets another skeleton. And if you get one more territory that you took from somebody, you get another skeleton.
So I'm going to roll for that one.
Okay, roll it. You need a 2. You do
Oh,
not get a 2.
I did not get
Okay.
2. Okay.
So, a bunch of sorcerers had a bad day,
Yes, they did.
and then you can reinforce your territories.
Okay. So that not there. That looks good there. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Alright,
So, do I
you
get
get
money? Oh, okay.
yes, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 money.
Okay.
Because you get 3 for the territories, 2 for alchemist, and 2 for your white ladies, or for your priestesses. So there's your 7.
What's this that says +1 on the?
Means that you get 1 coin for every priestess you have. It's
Oh.
the fact that there's something on the back tells you that there's a function for when they're in decline.
Okay. I was curious what that meant.
Yeah, it just talks about how the white ladies do their thing.
Okay.
Okay. It is now my turn. There are a lot of really good races up there. And then there are also the white ladies and the humans and the ghouls. But I think I'm going to spend 1 coin to bypass the halflings and take these ransacking Amazons. Ransacking. Every territory you conquer from an active player, you steal 1 coin from them. Which is tough. Amazons give 4 additional dudes tokens when they're attacking.
So you have to use an additional dude.
Yes, but at the... Let me just set that on the floor.
I think it was more like dropping it, but okay.
I heard it hit. Oh, there it is. But during reinforcement phase, I have to withdraw them. So, I think what I am going to do is come in over there. There are 4 guys in each of those spots. And yeah, unfortunately, goblins are on that side. I'm gonna have to attack these white ladies here. I need a 2 plus. I need a 1 to win against them. I've just been beating on you this whole game. I'm sorry.
Why do you apologize? It's the point. It's a slaughter.
Ugh, I didn't do it.
It's a world of slaughter after all.
It totally is.
Didn't get it?
Didn't get it. So I've reserved my 4 Amazons come back to me. At the end of my round during my reinforcement phase, I get money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the Amazons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the sorcerers. That's 12 monies. That's a lot of monies. I'm doing very, very well this game. Also, it is now round 9, so. Now let's see who else came up. Oh, kobolds. Stout kobolds. So stout is interesting. Stout kobold.
That's not beer?
It's not.
Irish beer? I thought it was
Stout
Irish
races can go into decline
Good
in the same round that they that you hired them.
beer. Ooh.
Kobolds have a shit ton of them. There is a zillion kobolds. Metric shit ton. There's 11 comes from them, so they would have 15 kobolds. However, kobolds can never be alone. So you can never have 1 kobold anywhere. You can never attack anywhere with 1
Are
kobold.
they just underage? Like they can't be left alone by themselves?
Yeah,
They're
something like that.
codependent.
The codependent, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Of course, now it's SLD. It's offload deficit.
I can't decide between the halflings. I kind of think I want to go with the Tritons. Remind me what the Tritons does again? Ooh, Commando.
Commando, 1 fewer to attack any territory.
I almost went with
And
that.
Triton, 1 fewer to attack any territory that's next to water.
Yeah, we're going to go with the Tritons.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
that
good.
stacks as well, but you have to have a minimum of 1 when you take a territory.
I'm sorry, what?
You always have to spend 1, even if
Even if it stacks. to
even if
zero.
it would stack to 0. Okay, you get these guys.
Your negative stack.
What negative stack do I have?
It's fine. Forget about it.
It's just math.
Okay. I had to be bribed to do better at math. I can apply myself if I try. Obviously, I'm not trying right now.
Okay, so, your Commando Tritons can come on the board on any map edge.
Now I can actually control water.
And you can control water.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 2 to control that water?
You would only cost 1 because you're Commando.
Oh, nice. So this would be 2.
1.
Oh, really?
Normally it'd be 3. Right?
So
then it's 2 for the territory plus 1 for that guy.
That's what I thought. So this would be 2.
But it goes down to 2 because you're Commando, and it goes down to 1 because you're Tritons.
Oh, hell yeah.
I almost did this one. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I was going to be in trouble with my sorcerers. That costs 1. That one would be 2. That one would be 3.
And how much would that one be? 4?
It would be 3. Because it would normally be 4, but it's 3 because you're Commando. Crap.
Active
One of
race.
I'm sorry. I thought it was Heidi's.
She returns. No, it's fine. You pick on me. I pick on Heidi. Heidi.
I actually killed Heidi pretty
Heidi just
good.
gets bullied.
She got bullied. She got bullied. We were so mean to her.
When she was the priestess, it was bad.
You guys are mean to me. Skelly boys.
So you get 6 for the
need some
territories you
water.
control.
Thank you.
You get 6 for the territories you control with the fish guys, plus another 1, 2, 3, 4,
We're
5,
not
6,
fish guys.
7.
Fish get the Jason Momoa.
No. We're the Titans. We're not fish people. All right, get it straight. Just give me my monies.
So 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Is it the money-making skeleton boys' turns?
No.
Yeah. This is, by the way, the last round you have to go into decline. And still get another race. You can go to decline next round, but there's no point in it.
I hear you.
Did you want to reinforce?
Yeah, hold on.
I don't think I want to go into decline. That doesn't seem logical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there aren't any other really fantastic races out there.
Marauding halflings.
What do they do again?
Halflings, marauding, they get 2 attack phases per turn. Halflings, they can spring up from anywhere, and their first 2 territories are unassaultable.
Oh.
Okay, now it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to decline.
Okay. So here's the question. Do you wish to put your skeletons into decline and have your priestesses go away? Or do you wish to keep your priestesses and have your skeletons go away? Your priestesses will give you 2 monies, your skeletons will give you 3 monies.
So someone takes one. I'm going to keep the priestesses.
Okay. So this is where the house rule comes in, because normally you wouldn't get a choice.
So the priestesses can't be destroyed. Is that why you went with the priestesses?
Oh, they can be destroyed.
Oh.
They're just in the corner and nobody cares about them. So.
Oh, I see.
So the house rule works like this. Normally, you wouldn't have a choice. Normally the priestesses would go away. But in this case, you get to keep the priestesses. The skeletons go away. They're removed from the board entirely because you don't get to collect money for them.
Okay.
And in exchange, all of the spaces left over from them are replaced with neutral race.
Oh, okay.
Because that was the most recently active race.
Okay.
All right.
And I still get
And then you get your 2 money.
2 money. I don't get the 2 money for my other race.
No, just for the priestesses. Because
Okay.
you can only keep 1 race in decline at a time.
Oh, okay.
There's another race another one of the adjectives, I don't know what it is, that is like, you can keep this race at decline in addition to other races you've got decline.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm going to attack again with the Amazons, because it is now 10th round, last round. I think it's time to kill some
Uh-oh.
fish people.
Hey! Dude! We're not fish people. Show some respect. Alright? We're titans.
So, would you think with like lemon and like capers, or like lemon juice and capers, or would you think just like raw
Wow.
on rice?
Wow.
Oh, I don't eat rice, so I'm not about rice. So I like garlic though.
Nom 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 nom.
It's cookie
That one
monster.
dies. That one comes back to you, and I get a coin from you
Because he's a marauder.
because I'm a marauder. Nom 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 nom. That one dies.
The
That one comes back to you.
ransacker.
You owe me another coin.
He's a ransacker.
What?
Just flip up a. Don't reach. Don't pull more money out of there.
I'm putting money back, don't you worry.
I've got change.
And I don't want your change.
See what's happening here, folks? I see what's happening.
All right, and then I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack this spot. I need 3 to be able to take it.
Up.
Nope.
God,
Be able to
you
take
hit the board.
So you have to have 4 back off the board.
Yeah, 4 of them have to come off the board at the end of my combat. I really don't care too much. Alright. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a total of 10. And then I gained 2 more coins because I ransacked you. And I'm done.
Is that all the ones I have out?
Yeah, he killed a bunch.
Yeah, you lost 2.
Jerk face.
So you had originally 10. You should be holding 4 in your hand right now.
I actually have 5.
Where did you get the 5th one from? You should have 4.
I had 3 in there. I should have that.
Well, you've got 10 total. I killed 2.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
How many would be the 2?
You okay?
2. That one's 3.
It's fun. I'm like
What?
nowhere near. You guys are like battling it out. You know?
Now, if I don't make it here, like if I don't win it, can I put it there
No.
instead?
You pick your last spot.
I'm so
I will
safe.
tell you. I will tell you. It will make no difference to me. I'm not going to be doing any more scoring. Because I went first, and this
Yeah,
is
no,
10th
this
round.
is the final round.
Okay.
Hit me up with monies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's still a lot of money.
So I'm gonna do the marauding halflings.
Okay. So you get 3 coins for picking them up.
Yep. And tell me about them again.
Okay. So halfling comes first. You get these 2 little hobbit holes.
Okay.
These 2 hobbit holes can be placed anywhere on the board, and you can actually attack anywhere on the board. And I'm going to be honest with you. You're probably going to want to come in like here, and just take all of these territories. Because it doesn't matter to her.
Yeah, I mean,
And you don't want to have to fight your way through difficult terrain. Because this is the last round.
This is it. After a year, the game's over,
sense. Right? Yeah. Okay.
So put three hobbits and a hobbit hole on one of the spots that you want to attack that has one dude in it.
How many dudes are in this one?
2.
Oops. Okay. Alright, so...
Yeah.
Here.
Cool. And then 3 dudes in a hobbit hole in the next place you want to attack.
And it can be anywhere...
And anywhere adjacent to that first one.
Oh, it should be adjacent.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's go there.
Okay. And then make your other attacks with your other dudes.
Okay. And how many dudes?
It's going to be 3 dudes to conquer any other territory.
Oh.
Except for the mountain ones. But there doesn't...
Cool.
There's no benefit to attacking the mountains at this point. So just go after territories.
I only have 5 dudes left.
Okay, so pick a spot. Conquer it. Cool. And then pick another spot and roll for it. Cool. Hope you get it. You did it. Okay. So, these guys die. You know, that was so much fun. Why don't you do that again?
Okay.
So, I'm going to pick up your dudes except for 1 in each territory.
Okay.
Why is she gonna go again?
Because she's marauding. And go ahead and attack
I
again.
thought it was because I was halflings.
No, it's marauding that does it. Halflings give you little hobbit holes.
You can pop up anywhere you want.
You can pop up anywhere you want, and nobody can attack the hobbit hole zones. They're like my heroes that I had before.
Oh, I should have done those earlier. Why didn't we do those earlier?
Cool.
They weren't as cool as your priestesses that like died right away.
I know, right? They like died instantly.
Cool. And then 2+.
Alright.
Hope you get it. Yeah, it's cocked. Roll it again.
Nope.
Ah.
Alright. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monies for 6 for your hobbitses and 2 for your white ladies.
Okay.
And now we count up our monies.
Now we count up all this money.
So one of the things about this game is that a lot of people I've talked to, like I've talked to quite a few people who have a strong negative opinion of this game. Like they just do not like it.
I still like it better than Dual 7 Wonders. I think, I'm pretty easygoing, but that game I did not like for some weird reason. Did not like it all.
50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 104, which is a lot. That's a big score.
71.
71. That's a good score. What'd you get?
104.
Awesome. Grrr! All right, we'll call it a draw.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
There
what?
seems to be
We'll call
some
it a draw.
strong emotions about this game. It's kind of like Munchkins with strong emotions. Munchkins brings out some strong emotions too.
This is not compared to Munchkins.
Eh.
No, it's strong emotions, not emotions, but more just like a number of people I know
You either love it or you hate it.
just hate it. And it is very much of a love-hate game.
And it's because you can bully.
It's because of bullies. It's because
you
if
can
you're
bully.
if you're a strong
Someone
deep
speaking
strategist,
from experience from their priestess era.
I didn't bully. I got bullied.
you got bullied.
I got bullied.
Yeah.
I was the victim here.
The biggest complaint I've heard about this game is because the random nature of the selection of the races.
But I think that's what keeps it even, though.
That's what keeps it more balanced.
Yeah, the random selection of the races.
Because you could just pick up all the.
There are definitely combinations which are much stronger than other combinations.
Oh yeah.
My ransacking Amazons were strong. My sorcerers were strong.
Those marauding halflings would have been strong
The
if I
marauding
got
halflings
them
would have been
earlier.
strong. The priestesses, not so much. The Skellymans are always strong no matter where they come up from.
Yeah,
but they didn't have a
just
very good...
Yeah, they didn't seem
Well, actually,
very
no.
good.
Alchemist skeletons are fine. That's a strong
Yeah,
race.
not that great.
But there are other
not
races
play on that.
which are terrible. White ladies are terrible no matter how you slice them. Humans are not super good. Hordes is
I
all
like
right for humans. Stout kobolds, I mean, that's fine. But they're not fantastic. Dwarves are among the crappier races.
Well,
Let's
I
just-
still really much enjoy the game, and
Let's
you
just
never
see.
know. We might play Underground for you game.
Yeah.
Or we might play Unstable Unicorns. I haven't decided yet.
Oh,
Next
You should
week-
play Unstable Unicorns.
I have that game and I haven't always been wanting to play it, and I've never had a chance to really get to play it.
I have it too. I have yet to open it. It's right behind you.
Well, I
Alright.
have one if you don't want to open yours.
Oh, well, maybe, and then I can just sell mine.
Yeah, Fortified Dwarves, Merchant Ratmen, Swamp
So
Trolls, Were Gypsies,
Next week,
and
this
Hill
weekend
Elves.
I'm going to be at Maricopa Con. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any
Yay,
streaming. Are you going to be there too?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. So I will see you there. So you're going tonight?
there's a thing tonight?
Yeah. So originally it was just Saturday and Sunday, but then they added some open gaming tonight.
Oh, I didn't hear that. So
Yeah. So it's like open gaming from 7 to 10. I don't know if I'm going to make it tonight or yet.
I'm not. I got other plans.
So,
My why don't you put
but
that down on the phone?
I am teaching some games tomorrow night.
Sweet.
I'm teaching Azul's Sintra and Grim Forest. So that's what I'm doing. And so I will be at Maricopa Con this weekend. Next week we have Dane coming into studio on Wednesday, and for Happy Little Miniatures. And so that will be our show next week. Will be Happy Little Miniatures.
Did you guys finish painting the labyrinth little miniature
He
things?
took home the ones that we didn't finish, and hopefully he's going to bring them back all finished.
Nice.
He did homework, hopefully. Or not. I don't know. We'll find out. Actually, I'll ask him because he's going to be at Maricopa Con too. Ha ha! He's going to be teaching painting at Maricopa Con. So,
Oh, I did hear about that.
so
Yeah, all the
I'll
cool
ask
people
him
are
about
going to
that.
Maricopa.
Yeah, all the cool people will be
Whoa.
at Maricopa Con.
I'm
Well,
cool.
Why
I'm not
You
going.
need to kickstart it. That's how you get in on Maricopa Con.
Yeah,
So,
or you can email Jason directly and be like, I'd really like to go and I missed your Kickstarter. Can I just give
yeah,
you
well,
money?
you can't
And
do
he's
that
like, yeah.
anymore because he's sold out now. But
No, but
Talk
then
to me
who'd
Sunday.
watch-
I might be able to help you out Sunday.
Oh,
Who'd watch Salty?
that's right. That's right. Jack is gonna watch.
Who watches
Salty.
the Watchdogs? Watchdog?
Well, she's a watchdog with fear aggression issues.
So she's a dog.
So I don't know if we're going to have a board game stream next week because we have Happy Little Miniatures, and I'm actually trying to reduce the streams down to one a week. But if I start having withdrawals, because I love y'all. If I start having withdrawals, or I get totally bored, I might come on and play the T game by myself.
What's the T game?
I'm gonna do Terraforming Mars.
You play that by yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, a solo game is how I taught myself. And it's a really awesome, cool solo game, Terraforming Mars. And so, I may just do that as the T game is Terraforming Mars as a solo game. Hey, so y'all can watch that and see if I can
Somebody
win.
wasn't paying attention to where the money goes.
Because
With all
I
the
don't
tens
always
and the
win
fives.
when I
Sorry.
play with
I thought it was
myself.
Did you?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, she went there.
I went there.
Yeah, she did.
Alright, folks. I don't have a little end screen because I just obviously was not fully prepared for today. And I do have at least I did get the right meme up, so at least you aren't thinking that we're playing Scythe when we're playing SmallWorld. So hey, small baby steps, right? Right. Yeah. Thank you. So hey, if you're gonna be at Maricopa Con, look for us. We'll be there. Or at least some of us will be.
I wanna be.
Yeah, some of us are going to be doing very important things, like watching Miss Salter. And
Also, I want to give can I plug?
yeah, plug.
Where's the camera?
Go over to him, camera.
Hi. I just want to give a quick shout out. If you're going to go to Maricopa Con, make sure you hit up the Thing 12 booth. They've got lots of great games there.
Ooh.
They're good friends of mine and they deserve the money.
There you go. Thing 12. Did you hear that? Thing 12.
They're also publishing my game.
Ooh, and we gotta play that. Is that,
That's not the game.
I'd rather play the original version if we do.
The
fruit.
The fruit one?
Thing 12 booth. Check it out. Check it out. Here we go. See? There it is. It'll come up, maybe. But I put it out there. It's in chat. I swear it. Even though it didn't pop up. It is in there.
Now, they did not actually pay me to make that plug, but like I said,
hey, so
they're
thing
publishing
12.
my game and they're great people.
Give them a break on this game. So that's fantastic. So which game are you having published?
There's a game called Puppy Pile, and it is supposed to be out sometime later this year or perhaps early next year, depending upon a number of
That
factors
sounds
which
like
I'm
something
not
that
in
would be
control of.
popular at a FurCon.
Yeah, it's a fun little family game where you've got this like pile of puppies, like a line of puppies, and you're trying to get and everyone's got a specific goal, and they're trying to get your puppy to the top of the pile, because you get the pick of the litter card comes up, and whichever puppy is on the top, if that's your puppy, you win.
Oh,
And
okay.
so, and it's really simple because it's like you flip up a card and it's like move one puppy up 2 spaces, and you just like slide this puppy up, and then like move this puppy, move a big puppy down 2 spaces, or whatever. So you find a big puppy and move it down 2.
Well, that sounds pretty cool. All right, Thing 12 booth, check them out, and we
They
will
won't
keep
have
you
Puppy Pile there yet.
Not yet, but
If
we'll
they do, I'd
keep
be
you.
surprised.
We'll keep you updated on Puppy Pile. I promise.
And yeah.
I saw that. I saw that smart. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and until next time, y'all come back now and stay sweet. Mwah. We're gonna bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.